Good morning. I'm Bill Magwood. I'm Director General of the Nuclear Energy Agency. It's a great pleasure to be part of the opening ceremony for this year's conference. And let me just take a moment to thank Dr. Malchev and the Bulgaria Atomic Forum for inviting me to give you a few thoughts this morning. I don't have to tell anyone in the room today that the world has changed quite dramatically in a very short period of time, but it is quite remarkable. I think since my tenure at the NEA began, I have seen countries completely change their policy directions when it comes to their energy policies and particularly their views on nuclear energy. Even as recently as just this week, we've learned that Germany has taken a slightly different position on nuclear energy, which shows how much things have changed in a short period of time. Today, most of our members are either planning actively to build new nuclear power plants or thinking about it. That certainly was not true 5 years ago, but it is true today. And while climate change is still very much on the international agenda, when I talk to ministers and leaders around the world, and this is true not just in OECD countries, but it's also true in the Middle East, and Africa, and Southeast Asia, really all over the world. The focus that most governments are putting on their energy planning for the future that is leading to the consideration of nuclear power is energy security. Countries have different energy security concerns. It depends on where you're located geographically. It depends on the resources you have at home. But energy security is really the leading interest of most capitals. And I think that has driven more and more countries into the nuclear sector more than any other factor. Nuclear does have this very special characteristic that it is able to operate. Nuclear plants can operate for very long periods of time with a fuel in reactor, which means that you're not subject to short-term disruptions from weather events or other events. Nuclear plants can operate for 18 months to 2 years without stopping, and that provides a great deal of security for your energy supplies. And I know that in Bulgaria, this is a consideration that you also are focused on. So the conversations that you'll have over the next few days, I think will focus on these issues. But recognize that you're not alone in this, that the kind of conversations you'll be having today in this forum will be very much like what other countries are having all over the world. And that's what makes it such an exciting and interesting time. Nuclear technology is rising at the right time at this point in history to fill the gaps that exist today. And it isn't just traditional light water reactors, but a wide range of Generation 4 technologies, small modular reactors that make nuclear more flexible and more readily available to many, many countries around the world. So I apologize for not being there in person to listen to these conversations, but I do look forward to visiting Bulgaria later this year. That is the plan, to be in Bulgaria to visit and to see some of you at that time. And in the meantime, have a great conference and recognize that the NEA is here to help you as you move forward into the future. Thank you very much.